Hey, Gary here with you. Quick update for today, day 49 of our AI blogging journey together. Inside the Universe Unriddled blog post tracker, I'm working on these best or buying or transactional searcher intent post when we're looking at best gift or best product for astronomy. And you can see here what I've done is I've ran a RankIQ report for best spotting scope for astronomy. I did that because I want to see what RankIQ has to say about the post or the grade that it's given it based upon the keywords that RankIQ has went out and found versus what using Koala Bulk was able to do by utilizing ChatGPT to do LSI keyword research before it wrote the blog post, pulling that information from Amazon. Real quick before we do that, I wanted to show you this from Google, this awesome animation that I saw of this cool asteroid flying across the screen and then a little screen wiggle there. Google, do more of this. Stop worrying or messing with Google search with Bard and trying to figure out what it is we want when all we want is awesome animation like that. Anyway, back to why we're here. Best laser pointer for astronomy in 2023. These were all written in bulk mode. It is an Amazon product roundup. It is not a blog post. So I've actually chosen the Amazon product roundup to make sure it goes and pulls this information from Amazon. And I wanted to show you one of the things that it did in this. And again, this is the idea or the concept of, is the AI making a mistake or is it just not clear on what it's looking for? Because it pulled this teacher created resources black polka dotted hands pointer. Well, this obviously has nothing to do with astronomy, or it's not what we're looking for when we're talking about doing astronomy and using a laser pointer. So I went ahead and deleted that and didn't add that into the blog post. But going back to best spotting scope for astronomy, this is the one I ran the report. So I went ahead and copied this. And inside of RankIQ, you can see the report for that keyword phrase. Of course, we have all the content analysis, the keywords of the topics that Google is looking for. We also have the title analysis, so we'll do a grade on that. And then the competition here as well. So we have some great information to include a YouTube video that I might take a look at and even possibly look at and embedding that into my post. But the idea and the concept here is to go to the content optimizer, post that in, and you see we have a grade of C. So if you go over here to unused keywords, you can see all the keywords that got unused. This is going to have a direct impact along with the word count inside of RankIQ as far as getting the grade of A++. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy these keywords, go back over to ChatGPT, and here you can see I was using ChatGPT to write the SEO excerpts after I published the blog post, and you can see the prompt here. But then an interesting thing happened. You can see it used WebPilot from this first prompt. Then when I changed the order of the prompt and the language a little bit, you can see I just popped the URL in and changed it up and put the instruction or the prompt after the URL. It decided to use SEO Core AI. If you look inside, you'll see that it pulled the information. WebPilot basically just scraping the site and pulling the blog post in so ChatGPT can work with it. SEO Core AI has a lot more information and it's formatted a little differently because it's working as a tool in the background to look at bits and pieces and technical SEO of the page itself. But I thought that was interesting. But I'm going to go ahead and use this same chat here because it's focused on SEO already and pulling those excerpts. And I'm just going to have it write a conclusion. I put it in the prompt, write a conclusion to this blog post and use these keywords. And then of course, those are all the keywords that I pulled from RankIQ. I'm going to go ahead and hit go on that or hit start and see what happens. Scroll down. You can see again here, it chose WebPilot because the only thing it needs to do is read the contents of the blog post. And then it'll go off and it'll start the conclusion here. It'll write that. It'll use those keywords. When it finishes, we'll copy that. We'll take that back over to RankIQ and we'll add that to the bottom down here. And we'll see what our grade is, what our score is. While we're waiting, we can go ahead and go to the SEO report and scroll down. I want to go ahead and see what the grade is on the title grade from the Koala post. It went ahead and wrote this. It's pretty original. Best spotting scope for astronomy in 2023. Go back to RankIQ, pop that in, and you can see we got a grade of good. And it got, or it is within 41 characters. So it's a little short. It says it should be a little longer. But you can see the title analysis and the topics or the words, the keywords that Google likes to see: spotting, scope, astronomy, 4 best 2023 and in. It says here scopes is number 6, but we use the word scope. But the idea here and the concept is it could have been a little longer and we could have got some more information in here. But all in all, we got good. I think it works, so we'll just go with that. And then we'll go back to the content optimizer to see what kind of grade we get, and this should be done. So we'll go ahead and copy that. We'll scroll down and add this into RankIQ. And you can see there that we're still a little short on the words, but we did get a grade of A++, because you can see here under the unused words, we still have some unused words to use. But at that point, we're just trying to stuff them in there, and it's really not getting us any benefit other than just trying to use the word for the sake of using the word. Of course, we'll go back to Groove, we'll open that editor, and we'll go ahead and add this into the blog post simply by scrolling down and pasting that in and grabbing the word conclusion. I'll go ahead and make this an H2 just so we have it here. Conclusion, and in conclusion, we'll just go ahead and add some space in here. I still have to actually go through and read these and clean them up a little bit and make sure that it makes sense, make sure that everything in here, the pros and the cons and the paragraphs and everything, make sure that the AI didn't go off on a tangent, maybe in a wrong direction and say something it shouldn't have said. But we'll go ahead and we'll publish that because we added that conclusion. And then of course, when I finish all of that, I'll update all 4 of these posts because I still have lots of work to do, or a lot of work to do, or a little bit of work to do. All depends on how you look at it. To clean those up, if you're having fun like me, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next update.